Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, or good morning, whatever time it is. This is Geechee Lion Journey. Thank you for joining us again for another installment of what a person should do, what a man should do to prepare himself to move to the Philippines or travel to the Philippines. I'm joined again with Mr. Dana Middleton, the owner of bestfaresfortravel.com. That's BEST, the number 4, travel.com. And he's also the president of Best Fares for Travel Consultancy. And you can catch him. He has an email at danamiddle, DAMAMIDDLE at Yahoo. Or should I say AOL? AOL.com. Okay, pardon me for that. Both of them is way back there. But we're back again, and we're going to really go into a potpourri of comments tonight and subjects, and we're going to start off with Mr. Middleton tonight. Hand it over to you, sir. Let's go.
All right, let's hello everybody. It's good to see you, and it's good to be seen. Let's cut the phone off.
Yeah, I cut
and okay, today I want to start off with a little bit of a checklist for you.
Okay.
And primarily we're going to deal with the check-in, not check-in, but the carry-on bag only.
Okay.
Okay. Now, number one, the most important thing is your medicines.
Okay.
That is the number one priority for your carry-in bag. Okay. You do not want to check it in. You don't want it in an overhead carry-on. Okay. I mean, hopefully you're taking a backpack.
Yeah.
So think of your backpack as being your personal safe.
Yeah.
All right. So medicines should be in there. A list of your prescriptions in case you have to refill it while you're there.
Right.
Should be number one. Number two, your traveler's insurance papers. Okay.
Right. So noted.
Number three, don't laugh. At least 2 pair of underwear.
Okay. At least 2 pair. All right. Gotcha. Now that would be the complete set. You talking about a t-shirt and drawers or what?
It should be, when I say 2 pair of underwear, I'm talking about the pants, the shorts, the boxers, whatever your person wears, the panties.
Yeah.
Because flying, when you're flying to the Philippines, you're going to have a stop somewhere. So that means that your luggage can very easily be and inadvertently end up being delayed, if not lost.
Yeah.
Okay. So you need a change of clothes in that carry-on.
Okay.
So now I will advise you that, like right now, Geechee, I see you got on a nice collared shirt with a nice undershirt underneath. You're not going to do that over there. Okay. It's too hot.
It's too hot.
Okay. Even if it's not too hot, it's the humidity. So that's why I'm recommending 2 soft shirts, whether they're t-shirts or polo collared shirts, in that carry-on bag.
Okay. 2 polo shirts.
2 soft shirts, whether they're polo or t-shirts.
Okay. And how do you distinguish?
Filipinos are not going to base their opinion about you by the way you dress, unless you're a terrible dresser.
Okay. So how do you classify a soft shirt?
A polo shirt.
Okay.
A knit polo shirt.
Okay. So
The
just
shirt
like
that you're
some,
wearing the shirt that you're wearing right now is not
okay.
a polo shirt.
Right. It is not, because a polo will be short sleeve.
Exactly. Doesn't make any sense to take a long sleeve shirt.
No long sleeve shirts at all.
Depends on you, but I don't recommend them.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Okay, so far we've got your medicines,
Right.
your travel insurance papers,
Yes.
2 pair of underwear,
Yes.
2 pair of soft shirts, polo t-shirts or blouses for ladies that are going.
Right.
Okay. 1 pair of flip-flops.
Oh, that's number 5. 1 pair of flip flops.
Now, if you have flip-flops now, that's fine. If you don't have flip-flops, you can wait until you get into the Philippines and buy them for little or nothing.
Okay.
Okay. But if you
Now,
got them, pack them.
okay. Now I tell you what I have. I have like the Adidas, like that has the Velcro on across the
It doesn't
front.
matter.
Is that's a flip flop, right?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Whether it goes between your toes or over the top of the bridge of your foot, it
Okay.
doesn't matter as long as it's flip flop.
Okay, flip flop. Does that mean no heel?
I have seen flip flops with heels, but primarily women wear those.
Okay. When I
Most
say
guys
heel,
are gonna.
yeah, I mean the back of the foot.
I know. I'm talking about flat, regular flip flops. Okay.
With no back, with no rear of it holding the foot in.
No.
Okay. Gotcha.
Now listen, I'm having a little trouble hearing you, so you might need to turn your volume up.
Okay, maybe so. Maybe I need to get closer, just talk louder because there's silence in here.
Okay. All right. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you very well.
Good. All right. After the flip flops, okay. If you are inclined to wear a baseball cap,
Okay.
pack a light colored some sort of baseball cap.
Okay.
And if not, you know what a bucket hat is?
Yes, I have some. I have one custom made. Yes.
Light colored bucket cap.
Okay. Gotcha.
The bucket cap will give you a little more protection in keeping the sun off of the side of your face.
Correct.
And off your neck.
Yes.
Which is one of the reasons why you'll see a lot of people in the Philippines will wear a baseball cap backwards.
Yes.
So it keeps the sun off the back of their neck.
Yes. Okay.
It's not a style, it's
right.
for protection.
Okay. Now I'll tell you another thing about headgear. I bought what's called an Aussie hat. So like it's for people, I guess it's UV protection and a wider brim protection from the sun and the rain. But it's called an Aussie hat. And
Okay.
I wore that in the desert.
Okay. I don't really care. As long as you can pack it in a carry-on bag, that's fine.
Oh, I would probably wear that. I wouldn't pack it.
Okay. Now, I mentioned to you, if you have a windbreaker,
yeah,
get to a cleaner's, have them Scotch guard it and waterproof it, because it'll cost you far less than going out there and buying one.
Yeah.
That should also be in your carry-on.
Okay. All right. Yeah, if you get a chance,
Next.
maybe if you could get like a link to an example of where you could get one like from one of the major stores, and then that will give people an idea exactly this is what Dana's talking about. Get something like this that has these characteristics.
You talking about the carry-on bag?
Yeah, I'm talking about the windbreaker itself.
Any windbreaker, whether it's a pull up over your head or has a zipper in the front, it doesn't matter. The idea is, and it's hooded, the idea is that if you do happen, like right now, it's rainy season, and parts of the Philippines is catching a lot of rain. Okay, and rain, because these are islands, the rain can come in almost immediately. You know, you can see it off in the distance and do something and turn around, and in 10 minutes it's up on top of you.
Yeah.
Okay, so you want that light jacket, because you don't want it to be hot. You know,
Right.
you don't want it to be dove line. You want it to be waterproof.
Right.
And that makes it easy for you, if you're out and about, to fold it up and have it in your backpack. But going over it, you should put it in your carry-on.
Right. What I'm thinking of is I have what you call ponchos that like you wear to the baseball game or something. If the baseball game is start raining,
That's fine.
put that poncho on.
That's fine. Okay. Now, this gets tricky. You are not allowed to carry more than 3 ounces of a fluid in a carry-on on a plane.
Okay.
So go to Target, Walgreens, someplace like that, CVS, and get you several small bottles under 3 ounces,
Okay.
travel size, of sunscreen.
Oh, okay.
And the higher the number, the better. I used SF50.
Okay. All right. Sunscreen. Now, what about, well, I'm thinking that if somebody is initially staying at a hotel, they might not need to take, because as for me, I'm thinking I have to take the shaving gear and the personal toothbrush and toothpaste. I think soap and conditioner and shampoo is not necessary if you're staying in a hotel.
Well, generally a hotel, depending on the quality of the hotel, is going to supply you with soap and shampoo.
Right, and conditioner,
And
right, but not shaving cream though.
no, not shaving cream, and it's going to be hard to find shaving cream that's under 3 ounces. So you might need to just wet your scalp and wet your face and shave that way. I do that a lot. Or you can take I hate to recommend baby oil, because baby oil gets kind of messy.
It
with
does.
your
It can.
shaving
Yes,
utensils.
sir. Yeah, you're right.
However, I am going to say this. As far as the sunscreen is concerned, okay, that should be easy for you to buy in under 3 ounce sizes here in the United States.
Yeah.
It won't cost you that much, because if you buy it in the Philippines, you're going to pay 3-4 times as much for it. Sunscreen is expensive over there.
Yeah, sunscreen. So like I said, sunscreen is number one. Shaving cream, definitely. And toothpaste. Now, the alternative I can tell you now, a lot of times this stuff, they already sell it in these drugstores at the travel side, so that's already done for you. Now, another alternative that I can tell you about shaving cream, get the shaving bar. That way you just rub it on your face with some water. There's no cream involved. It's a solid block.
Okay, that's fine.
So
Yeah. But getting back to these fluids, if you're getting sunscreen, it's okay to get 2 or 3 of these under 3 ounces of sunscreen. That's how you work around the rule.
Sure.
Okay. Instead of buying a 6 ounce or 8 ounce size of sunscreen, buy 2 or 3 of 3 ounces or less.
Sure.
Okay.
And also, isn't that something that can be packed as well? If you have a larger size, you can check that in that check bag.
Ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. Stay under 3 ounces and pack as much as you want. You can carry some in your carry-on, you can put some in your check-in.
Oh, that's what I mean. Yeah, I have some in your check-in, all not your check-in, but your carry-on. But also, if you have the larger sizes, you want to check that if it's over 3 ounces.
I don't play with those folks, okay? Because you got to go in through customs. So, if you want to pack in a check-in something that's more than 3 ounces, do it at your own risk.
Oh, you mean they don't want you to bring it at all?
No, they do not. The airlines. It's not the Philippine government. It's the airlines. Okay, you've got legislation that for traveling with the airlines, and then you have a legislation for being in the country. Okay, these are two different governmental entities. All right, the airlines doesn't want you carrying more in one container than 3 ounces of any fluid.
Even if you check the bag.
You're missing the point.
Oh, I got you.
Whether you're taking 3 ounces and you're putting it in your looks like we lost you.
I know. No, I hear you now.
Okay. So
I got you.
So 3 ounces per container.
Period.
Period.
Okay, let's go. All right, cool.
Not a total, but per container.
Per container. So you can have 50 containers, but they better be under 3 ounces.
Under 3 ounces, that's correct. Yeah. Okay. Now, for each traveler, you're going to know your stomach better than anybody else.
Yeah.
If you are planning to enjoy street foods, then I would tell you to make sure you bring some Imodium of some sort to help protect your stomach.
Sure.
Because you don't want to get a stomach virus.
Correct.
And it mess you up for 3 days.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Okay.
Right.
And if you're going to go out and enjoy street food, do this. Make sure that it's well done.
All right.
Whether it's chicken, pork, beef, just make sure that it's well done.
Correct.
All right. When you walk up to it, and you say, "Oh, that looks and smells great." Say, "Okay, I want 3 skewers," and just tell them. And would you put them on the side? I'll wait for them to cook a little bit because I want them well done.
Yes.
No problem.
Mm-hmm.
So right. Imodium. Now, since I'm talking about your stomach, unless you're in Davao, do not drink tap water anywhere in the Philippines.
Okay. All right.
If the Filipinos won't drink it, I won't drink it.
All right. I'm going to emphasize that. No tap water except in Davao.
Now, pay particular attention to this. As far as drinking water, buy your bottled water at a source that you can trust. Don't buy it from some little street vendor, because there's a chance that he's recycling the bottle and just filling it up with tap water.
Yeah.
Because he's not expecting to sell it to you. He's expecting to sell it to other Filipinos.
Yeah.
So if you're going to buy bottled water, either buy it from your hotel.
Okay.
Or I recommend 7-Eleven, because there's 7-Elevens everywhere.
Okay, I got you.
There's as many 7-Elevens in the Philippines as there is in the United States.
All right. So what about grocery stores?
Yeah, if it's in a grocery store, that's a trusted source. So grocery stores are okay.
Okay.
I wouldn't buy it from a gas station.
Okay, I'm gonna put that no gas station.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Now on the water, say you got somewhere you actually staying there, you got water service where they delivering it to you off the truck, their service. At that point, you can just fill up your own vessel and take it with you, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Matter of fact, that's a good point. Let me tell you this. I see a lot of people buying smart water at the airport, and they're paying $4.50 to $7 for it. Look, your water vessel, fill it up before you leave home.
Yeah.
When you get to the airport, fill it up at the airport. Go to a water fountain in the airport, okay, and fill it up. Or go up to a walk-up restaurant and ask them if they would fill this up for you, okay, and then fly on off with your water vessel, okay. Yeah. Matter of fact, what I have done is I have actually filled up my water vessel the night before, put it in the freezer to freeze it, okay, and then put it in a plastic bag so the condensation doesn't make everything else wet, and taken it. And as it thaws while I'm flying, I got fresh cold water. Yeah. Of course, you can always get fresh cold water on the plane, and they won't charge you.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure if you flying, at least they got water on there.
Yeah.
And don't they? And I would imagine they serve meals as well, right?
Serve what?
Meals, food.
Yeah, on your longer flights, on the longer legs of your flight, they're gonna. Yeah, well, all things considered, like you're flying from Dallas, you're gonna fly into say Seattle or San Francisco or Los Angeles. They're gonna give you a snack, okay? But on the long haul flight from those locations over to like Taipei, Hong Kong, Seoul, Korea, they're gonna serve you a meal. Matter of fact, they're generally going to serve you two.
I would think, because if we're talking about, in my case, I'm talking about Chicago, so where I'm flying into.
Yeah, well, they're probably going to serve you two meals.
Yeah, I would hope so.
Yeah. What else? Oh, like I said, we're going to talk about a variety of things today. And I'm a little bit ahead of my schedule.
Oh, that's okay.
Pack a flashlight.
Oh, okay.
Pack a small flashlight.
Okay.
With fresh batteries.
All right. I got one.
I've had an occasion to be in a hotel and there was a power outage, and honest to God, I could not. There was no street lights like where the lights are coming in the room, to kind of brighten it up. Yeah. It was totally black to the point I was going around in circles and hoping that I would find the bathroom like soon.
Yeah. Okay.
Pack a small flashlight.
All right, you got to put it down. I'm making this list.
Okay. Now, on your checklist, notify your bank of the dates that you're traveling.
Okay.
Start with the date that you're flying out. So for example, if you were flying out on September the 14th, but you don't arrive into the Philippines until, September the 16th, because you're flying over the international date line, tell your bank that you are flying out to the Philippines on the 14th, the day that you're flying out on that plane.
Okay.
And then tell them you will be back on the day of your landing for your return.
Uh-huh.
Guys make the mistake of, they'll say, okay, well, I'm gonna be in the Philippines on the 15th, but I'm flying out on the 13th. Okay, but yet on their way there, they want to use their debit cards to make a purchase in where they got a 10-hour layover and their card won't work.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha.
Okay, it looks like we broke up. Did you hear me?
No, I heard it all. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Notify the bank from the minute that you take off to when you touch down on the return.
Right. Okay.
As scheduled according to your itinerary. Yeah.
Okay. Now, since we're talking about various things, I'm going to tell you guys to be on the lookout.
All right.
Okay. Because a lot of you guys are going to be going over there for the vacation. A lot of you guys are going to be going over there with an itinerary.
Yeah.
And a few of you will be probably going to move. If
Yeah.
you're going there to move, you probably already got started some sort of a relationship with a Filipina. And if you haven't, then take note. Filipinas are going to tell you she loves you right away.
Mm.
Okay.
All right.
Because if you don't consider yourself the prize, she does.
Okay.
And so she's going to try to lock you up psychologically as quickly as possible by telling you that if she can get along with you, if she feels that she can get along with you, she's going to tell you she loves you.
Uh-huh. Right.
Okay.
Gotcha.
She's not going to give you a lot of PDA, public displays of affection. She may hold your hand or hold your arm, but that's about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you'll get your affection behind closed doors, but they're not out and open like Western women might be.
Okay.
And even if you're tempted to want to show her some public affection, realize that if she pulls away, it's not because she doesn't want it. It's just that she doesn't want it at that time in public.
Okay. Gotcha.
Now, one of the things you see, I wear jewelry. I don't wear a lot. I wear a couple of bracelets and I wear a watch. Okay. I'm 73 years old, so that's why I wear a watch. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, as far as rings and jewelry like bracelets and whatnot, I would not wear expensive jewelry.
Mm-hmm.
Necklaces, if you can conceal it under your t-shirt or down in your polo shirt, that's fine. Okay.
Yeah.
If you're at the beach, and I'm a victim of this, okay, not in the Philippines, but in a climate similar to the Philippines, when I was in the Virgin Islands,
all right,
that I actually got a sunburn or actually got burned because my jewelry got hot from the sun.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm putting that down. At the beach, metal can get hot and burn you.
You don't have to be at the beach.
Right, anywhere. Yeah, but I'm saying metal can get hot and burn you.
And with your particular itinerary, that'll be very important.
And burn you at the beach or anywhere.
Plus, you don't want to be targeted because of your jewelry.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, those are the things that I really wanted to touch on today. and that is how to and what to put in that carry-on bag.
Sure.
I'm not going to go into in the future. I'm not going to go into a backpack because, as you know, your backpack is going to be where you're going to keep your electronic devices so that you can keep them close to you.
Okay, backpack. Well, people pretty much know this. Backpack is for all electronics. And let me see. And what about like small snacks? You might want to put that in there.
Oh, listen, buy your snacks before you get on that plane.
Oh, sure, of course.
You buy them here in the United States. Don't buy them in the airport.
Right. Yeah, purchase before going to the airport.
And if you're going to meet a woman in the Philippines, buy your chocolates. Okay? Buy your chocolates in the United States before you get on that plane. Pack it in your you can pack it in your carry-on, or you can pack it in your check-in. But surprisingly, chocolates and candies weigh a lot more than you might think. So you're probably better off putting those things in your carry-on.
Okay.
Because you're always your carry-on is going to be with you always in an air-conditioned climate in the plane or in the airport. So the likelihood of it melting is a hell of a lot less.
Yeah, and you also had a recommendation for the type of chocolate. You don't want to get into the big lint, lint and the Dove and all that, but tell us just what basic chocolate you would say to take.
Well, as I mentioned before in our previous chat, Hershey's chocolate bars without almonds, Hershey's Kisses, the Dove candies, go with the milk chocolate instead of the dark chocolate. That type of thing. If you want to spend a little more and buy, that's okay. But a Filipino is happy with chocolates, period.
Yeah, so I see what kind of the basic. It can be it better be straight chocolate, no nuts or fruits in there.
Correct. Don't buy Raisinets, okay?
I got you.
Okay.
No fruits or nuts.
Lindt chocolates. If you want to step up, buy the Lindt chocolates.
I mentioned that's the name I mentioned at first, so I know that's up there.
Yeah, buy the Lindt chocolates. And that would be my step up.
Yeah, of course. Now, let me ask you this. I mean, I guess it varies per person, but I mean, how much chocolate are we talking about?
Well, I normally take, for my girlfriend, I normally take 4 bags.
4 bags? Now, what bags are these? The bag that you get is just like 7 ounces, whatever, and there's nothing in there but kisses.
I get her a bag of kisses. I get her a bag of the Dove milk chocolates.
Right.
I get her a bag of the Lindt, and I get her a bag of the Hershey's mini bars.
The mini bars.
Yeah.
But no almonds in there.
No almonds.
You just want the ones with the rice and solid chocolate.
No, I don't want. You're thinking about almond bars. No, I do not want almond bars.
Okay, so it's just got to be the straight Hershey's chocolate, period.
Yeah, chocolate, milk chocolate, and stepping up to Lindt chocolate.
If you want to do that, okay. Or either straight Dove.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
Okay, we
Okay.
got about 5 minutes left, a little under 5 minutes left.
Yeah.
So I'm ready for any questions that you've got.
Well, I just want to, since we own this, I just want to just still concentrate, and I'll recap everything. But anything else, I'm trying to think of something else that would either be, we didn't deal with the check bag at all. What would you say about the checked bag?
That's lengthy.
It is.
So
Okay,
I'm not
we'll
going to do it.
separate.
I'm not going to do it now. I got a whole separate thing
Okay.
about how to maximize your check bag.
All right, that's great then. So let's kind of, if we can just recap here, we want to recap what you got. Medicines and list of prescriptions, traveler's insurance papers, at least 2 changes underwear, 2 soft shirts, they can be polo or just regular tee, 1 pair of flip-flops, light colored baseball bucket cap is preferred. The windbreaker, get it scotch guarded. A poncho would be good, a poncho or 2, because they'll take care of your rain. Any fluids, they better be in 3 ounces or less for each one. And that would include your sunscreen, shaving cream, toothpaste. If you want to take other soap, other special stuff, it just better be 3 ounces or less. Imodium, precaution against the stomach getting sick poisoning by eating something. Now, I don't know what you would include.
Eating street food.
Right. I don't know if you would include Tums or Pepto-Bismol or anything else like that.
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay. Drink no tap water under any circumstance except in the vial. And when you deal with the bottled water, get it from the hotel or 7-Eleven or one of the major or significant grocery stores, because they sell it, the major brands. You can trust that. No gas stations, well, I guess they do some hanky-panky with it. And if you're at the airport, once you get past security, you can just go to the filling station and it's already filtered water. You can fill your vessel up at that point. So that'll take care of you on the plane. You ain't worrying about it because they got the water, but that'll hold you. You can, drink up, baby, when you get off the plane or whatever with your filtered water. Small flashlight, maybe 6 inches or so, with batteries, unless you get the solar power variety. You can do that.
I never said that.
So
I never said that. I didn't say anything about solar powered flashlight. I said get fresh batteries, pack your flashlight, and take your flashlight. And the reason I didn't say that is because the solar flashlights are too awkward.
Okay, they're too awkward. They may fail.
And take up too much space.
I got you. Okay.
Because what we're talking about is packing your carry-on.
Okay.
All right.
Right. I got you.
You're going to probably have some of those chocolates in your carry-on, packed in the middle of your carry-on.
Yeah.
And
right. So I'm
going to suggest. Oh, I'm also going to suggest that you pack your power adapters either in your backpack or in your carry-on.
Good.
But either one is okay.
I'm glad we mentioned that. So anyway, chocolate, backpackers for electronics and small snacks. Avoid expensive jewelry. Filipina's gonna say she loves you. Don't fall for that. And avoid jewelry. Notify your bank of your travel.
And we're about out of time.
Right, but notify the bank of your travel date. So we covered it all. We've been with Mr. Dana Middleton here, what a person should do to get ready to move or travel to the Philippines. We will see you. Thanks for joining Geechee Line Journey.